Another side on me, I like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business cut me off to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know I'll stay on me.
Hi guys, what's up? It's your girl. Let's get mommy. It's your girl. Let's get mommy. Ah! Y'all, before we get started, make sure you like, make sure you comment down below, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Join our group gang family. I already told y'all that I'm sorry I'm so loud, but I'm so excited. Y'all just don't understand. This has been something I've been wanting to talk to y'all about so freaking much recently. Now, it's not the big story time I had to tell y'all, so don't worry. I ain't time. I can't even fucking talk straight. Like, I'm so excited, bro. It's not even a fucking joke. But let me calm down. Let me tell y'all what it is. Let me tell y'all what it is. Okay, so these aren't prescription, by the way. I just look good, that's all. But oh my gosh, Claire, I got my TS. So, update, I got a Buki. A Buki I've talked about on this channel before, but not really too hard. You know what I mean? And he wasn't my Buki then, but now he's my Buki now. And he's coming to the car, so like not too much. I'll let y'all hear his voice or whatever. But y'all, oh my god, I'm so excited. I got my DS. Let me show y'all how bad he do it. Gotta cover some stuff up. Don't need y'all too much of my business. Not too much. I'm gonna cover that up too. She's a baddie. Look at that. My nipple show. Yes! Y'all, I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. It's so bad. I've been wanting to talk about this for so fucking long. Y'all just don't understand. Now, quick little story time. Because y'all know some shit had to go down for some shit to go right. You know what I mean? Balance out life or whatever. So, yesterday, I did my written test, and then I did my vision test, and I did the driving test. The only thing I did wrong, well, the written test I got one wrong because I knew I ended up picking up the wrong answer, but I just really was like tap on the screen. So you can drive. Okay, so oh my god, this looks so good. So, what was I saying? Oh, okay, so quick little story time. So backtrack. Basically, yesterday I did the test, right? I did the written, the visual, and the driving part. The only thing I did wrong with the written part is it was a question on there. I forgot what the fuck the question was, but it was like something dumb. But it's okay, because it was only one wrong. Got the rest right, and I took 25 questions. Because I think you need 25 out of 30 something to get them right. So, whatever, that's that. And the visual, I got 20 out of 20, you know, 20/20 vision. Don't even need these glasses, you feel me? What I tell you all the time, my eyes too big to not be seeing everything. And that's just that on that. But anyways, so then here comes the driving test. So I'm taking the driving test, and I had already had mixed feelings yesterday, but I wasn't too, like, it wasn't too positive and it wasn't too negative. So I was just like, something's just not, something is going to go wrong. But I wasn't thinking too negatively about the test. I was just nervous, and I let my nerves get the best of me. And so I was just like, I need to get this over with. Because I already told y'all the story time I had. I ended up getting pulled over. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that. But so that happened, and I'm like, bro, I have to get this I gotta get my DLs before the 1st. So luckily, Buki let me drive his car. But we'll get more into that later. Anywho, so yeah, I got this one. Okay, so there was this one lady that I didn't want. Oh wait, are you watching this? But I got this. Okay, so the first lady I seen, I thought she looked a little mean, so I was like, I don't want her. I don't want her. I don't want her. I didn't end up getting her. Then it was this nice lady that I wanted, but when I got up to her, I didn't have everything properly documented, so I had to go get some stuff, because I was either gonna have them email it to me, but then they were like, oh, you can come meet us because we're literally in the town you are right now. So I'm like, okay, cool. Pull up over there, go pick up that, go back. She, I think, went on break, so I didn't even get her. I got a completely different person. Now this person kind of gave me like, she do her job, but she cool, but like she do her job. So she was like, okay, we're gonna do your test. After you get done with the written test, stand on the wall, letting me know that you got done with it. I'll check up on how you did, and then we can get into the driving part. I'm like, okay, cool. Did that, stood there. She's like, okay, come on, it's your turn. I get the keys, I go to the car, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm driving, I'm chilling, but like, I had like a brain fog for a sec, because during driving, I'm behind the wheel and we get to this light. Mind you, it's going towards the end of the test. It didn't take nothing but like 2-3 minutes, for real. Everything else I did correctly. Like, they had me do like an alley thing where you pull up in the alley a little bit and then you back out and then try to go the other way that you came or something. So I did that, and she was like, okay, perfect. I'm like, so we get to the light thing, and the only thing, I knew I fucked up. That's the problem. I knew I fucked up, but I was hoping she ain't catch it. She definitely did. And it's basically because I could have put her life in danger. Really, that's really what it was. But at the same time, she knew that I knew that I did it wrong. Although I know what to do to prevent that from happening. You know what I mean? But I fucked up and I did the wrong thing. So basically, it was me and I had to turn left. It was her, or it was somebody across the street and they had to turn left. But the car behind them had to go straight. So I didn't wait for that straight car. And I just kind of said, you know what I mean? And she was like, that's what made you fail. And I was like, and I was so irritated yesterday, and I was just blue. And I was just like, I'm so over it. Like, I'm so over this shit. This is why I haven't got my DLs in so, you know what I mean? Like, since the beginning of time, never got them. So then they were like, she was like, it's okay. I know you got it. So just come back tomorrow morning. I'm like, okay, cool. She was like, but you got it though. You know, just remember what I said, but you got it. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I come back today. Thank God. Because at first I was going to say, just fuck this shit. But I can't say fuck this shit because of the court. So we went today. I had better feelings about it today. I drank some coffee. I took my happy pills. I drank double the dosage of coffee. And I had some breakfast. So I mentally prepared myself. This morning I woke up kind of like, you know, I was kind of like, I don't really care. But at the same time, I was like, I gotta get this shit done. I think I was a little irritated because it was just like, again. But it was just like, it is what it is. But then we get here, I don't have to do nothing but the driving part. So I'm like, okay, I'm excited. Had to wait a little bit because there was so many people in there. But I guess they were trying to get people in there today because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So, you know, holiday, they're already like letting people know like, hey, we close tomorrow. Y'all ain't coming back till Monday. So, yep. I did the driving part. I did really good because she just had a casual conversation with me. She was asking me what was my plans for tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow, am I cooking? Like, she kept it cordial. Like, it wasn't like I didn't feel like I was taking a test. So I was, you know, I was chilling. And guess what she asked me? She asked me the hill question.
Oh, parallel?
No, the hill one where you go. She said, what do you do when you park uphill? Which way do you turn your wheel? So literally I was in my, like, I'm in a driver's seat and I'm like, I have my hands on the wheel and I'm picturing myself going uphill, and I was like, you turning left, right? She was like, yes. I'm like, so I passed that question. I'm so happy. And she literally had me park on the side of the road too to ask me that. So cool. I did the alley one again. She said I did perfect on that too. And she didn't have me go through the light. I don't think. No, she didn't have me go through the light. She had me go through the other side where the railroad tracks were. And that's pretty much it. Everything else was kind of like the stop signs. And I made sure the stop sign was in front of me and not on the side. You know? Right. So I did that, and then I would only pull up a little bit because I was like, I'm short, I can't see. But I stopped before the stop sign, even if it didn't have a line. But yeah, that's basically it. Your girl got her DOs, finally, 24. And finally got the DOs. I'm kind of a little upset because y'all know me. I like to get shit done on the first try. But it's okay, you know, I didn't give up. And I kept it going, and now we got the DOs. So, I'm excited. And now I ain't gotta have the court on my back. They're gonna be looking at me like, that's all we needed from you, honey. Have a good day. And I'm like, thank you. So, that's just that. I wanted to give y'all an update. I'll talk to y'all soon about, I think y'all gotta wait a little bit longer for a couple story times. We are almost close to 1K. So shout out to everybody that's been subscribing lately. Love y'all down. And I love each and every one of y'all's bits and pieces. So if did nobody tell y'all today, I definitely did. So I appreciate me because I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye. Ciao.